Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Lori's Country Cottage, and I'm coming to you today to talk about Ronald McDonald House. I went today with Sandy on a tour of the Edmonton Ronald McDonald House because Lori's Country Cottage is now partnering with Ronald McDonald House. Amanda was there to give us a tour of their facility, and I don't even know how to express how amazed I was at what they do for families who have sick children. I am so blessed that I don't know what Ronald McDonald House does. Amanda showed us all the amazing things they do. It goes so beyond giving families a place to stay while their children are sick and in need of hospital care. The volunteers that support this charity are beyond the beyond. There are volunteer drivers to drive families to medical appointments. There are groups that come in and make meals for families. There are volunteers that do activities for kids, and I am talking about amazing activities. Amanda told me today about their connection to the Edmonton Oilers and how the Edmonton Oilers wives and the Edmonton Oilers Foundation support Ronald McDonald House. Sandy and I got an inside look at the facilities and the special rooms and activities that are available for families that come while their children are receiving care in hospitals, life-saving treatments in our hospitals. And of course, the highlight of our tour was the Quilt Room. So the Quilt Room is sponsored by a family whose child was receiving treatment and they stayed at Ronald McDonald House. So what the Quilt Room is a place where every child who visits at a Ronald McDonald House gets to go in this beautiful, colorful, special place to pick their very own quilt. And I am so proud and thrilled and touched that Lori's Country Cottage has partnered with Ronald McDonald House, and we will become a place to fill that room. So, how fast can we collect 40 quilts for Ronald McDonald House? This is not just Edmonton. What has happened is Calgary is tripling the size of their Ronald McDonald House. They are tripling the number of rooms that are going to be available in Calgary. Do you know? No, you don't. Of course you don't. That only 14% of the families that need support from Ronald McDonald House get that support. They turn away more people than they help. Amanda told me today that in Edmonton, the rooms are full. And as soon as a family is able to move out, God bless them. They are on the phone to the hospital saying, okay, we're ready. And the next family moves in. Families, sometimes they stay overnight, sometimes a couple nights, but most families are there for several nights. And Sandy and I today saw the kitchen facilities and the recreation facilities. They have a movie theater room for them. They have, Sandy and I were in the magic room today. I can't even tell you. I'm gobsmacked by the services that Ronald McDonald House provides for families. It's about keeping the family together while this child goes through treatments at a hospital. We went into the magic room and it was magic, and I'm not going to ruin it and tell you how it's magic. But Ronald McDonald House Charities is magic. And I want Lori's Country Cottage to be part of that magic for every child and every family that requires care, specialized care in a hospital in Alberta. And I will say in Alberta, but not just for Albertans. Children from all over, I'll say Canada, but maybe Western Canada, that require care are sent to the hospital that does the best care that they need. And then they stay at the Ronald McDonald House that is closest to that hospital. And so you might be from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, and staying in the Red Deer Ronald McDonald House because that's the best place for that child to be. And so I'm asking all the amazing quilters and supporters of Lori's Country Cottage to help us help Ronald McDonald House and help all those sick kids and their families to receive joy. We as quilters quilt because it gives us joy. And then when we give a quilt, there's even more joy. And boy, oh boy, I'm looking just over the top of my computer and I have a beautiful cabinet filled with quilts. And I know that those quilts can give joy to children in their toughest times. So, how fast can we collect 40 quilts for Ronald McDonald House? And I'm telling you now, I am so passionate. When we hit those first 40 quilts, how fast can we collect the next 40 quilts? And Lori has been so generous. She saw my passion when I talked to her before I visited Ronald McDonald House today about how amazing this charity was. And she has offered, if you have a quilt top and you would like to finish it and donate that quilt to Ronald McDonald House, you can have 20% off your custom machine quilting. And then we can bring joy, hope, and excitement to these sick children and their families. Please join me. Join me in an amazing partnership with Ronald McDonald House. And let's change the world. Let's make the world a happier place for sick children and their families.